right there somewhere into my pole. That's the boat ramp. Not a very long journey today. Out here at this incredible northern Indiana lake. We're gonna get the fish finder turned on. And we're just, I don't know, we're gonna work around this lake. I have it to myself right now. There is not a single soul out here. Probably because it rained on the whole way here. So we'll see what happens. The rain could be a benefit, could be a negative. I'm gonna frog. I usually have good luck with a frog here. You can usually get 2 fish every time you come here. The goal is 2. 1 would be insane because fishing conditions have been a little tough recently. Starting to warm up here in northern Indiana, and when I say warm, I mean like 90. Today it's like mid-70s. Beautiful. Overcast. Couldn't ask for a better day. Fishing wise, we'll see. Let's start throwing in there, see if we can catch something. Medium heavy setup here, 30-pound Power Pro. Got a 4/0 EWG hook on here with the Ribbit brand frogs. I like to throw these. They make a lot of good action when you're pulling them in, unlike a regular frog that just, you know, goes side to side. These have little legs that kick, and they kick so hard that it makes really good agitations in the water. When the moss is this thick, sometimes it can be a con to the bait, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get a couple bites today on the frog. I do have some other lures that if we need to change it up, I've got some Senkos, I've got some crankbaits if we can find some open water, but for now, we're gonna frog. So you can see in front of me, there's that one open spot there with the lily pads. That is exactly what you want to be fishing. This stuff in front of it and around it is super, super thick. So anywhere that you can see a little bit of open water, you never know, there could be a bass just chilling right there in the middle. So I like to cast over it and retrieve through if possible. And sometimes you get hit. Been fishing now for a few minutes, just working down the bank. Another fun fact about this lake is for some reason they've got an 18-inch size limit on this lake. Typically in Indiana, you've got 14 inches. So for there to be an 18-inch size limit here is pretty cool. It could be the fact that the population is struggling, or it could be the fact that the DNR is just trying to grow some bigger fish. So that's one reason I love coming in here, because there are so many big fish in here that the chances of you getting something over 18 is really high. So back into fishing, and hopefully we can get one of those 18 inchers. Other than a little bit of the state route noise that's around here, this place is the most peaceful lake I've been on in months. No, that had to have been a bowfin. Gosh dang it. I snapped off on a fish the other day too. Dang it. That was awesome. There are bowfin in here, and there are big bowfin, so damn. 0 for 1. Unfortunately, 0 for 1. Here's what I'm throwing. Like I said, just a little ribbit frog. Pretty neat bait. Works excellent for largemouth and excellent for bowfin. Just kind of depends on the time of year and places you're throwing it. But if all the conditions line up, this thing can be an absolutely deadly bait. 0 for 1. Kind of sucks. I don't know for sure, but I've got a good feeling that was a bowfin. I seen a really large bowfin, probably pushing 30 inches. I'm hoping whatever that was is able to spit that bait, because I know I set the hook good enough. That thing probably drove it home unless it snapped before it went through the jaw. I hate to see fish get stuck with hooks in their mouth. But anyways, back to the pleasure boater thing. It's been a while since I've been on a lake that doesn't have so many pleasure boaters. So it's really nice to be out here and just have a calm, peaceful lake. Almost, I mean, essentially all to yourself. All you've got out here are some critters. That's about it. Here comes the rain, boys. Hope you brought your raincoat, because I didn't. Can't catch them from the couch. There we go. Wasn't even looking. I heard a bluegill or something pop, and so I went for him. Went looking for him, I should say. There we go. First one in the boat. Hell yeah. Barely had him. Dang. Not that 18 that we were looking for, but this is a solid fish. Very happy with this guy. Check that one out. Fish number 1 out here in this gorgeous lake. Poked myself there a little bit. Not fun, but very cool. Love these largemouth. Love to catch these just as much as I love to watch them go and grow. There he goes, right back down. Very neat. 3 bites, 1 fish. Checked it off the list. We'll see if we can get another one. We're not that far into the lake, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, so very thankful with that. That was a nice one, about a 14-incher. So let's keep going. This right here is one of those lakes that you love it and you hate it all at the same time. This place can be such dirty water and really struggle and be hot and gross. And then other days like today, you can come out here and get some bites. We're getting some quality bites today. 3 different bites now. Hoping we can keep going with it, but overall, this is a very successful trip for me because a lot of times it's 2 bites, 2 fish, that's it. Sometimes it gets skunked, so just the fact that we're getting some different bites is awesome. Well, this pole's getting new line on it. 0 for 2. Damn it! Unfortunately, that is a huge loss right there. That would have been a really nice fish. He popped on it way behind the bait, threw back in there, same spot he popped, and he came back for it. I think he knew that he did not get whatever he was going for, and it was a done deal. I mean, that fish was in the boat, but my line snapped again. I need to get new line, so I have a different pole here. Same pole, actually same pole, same reel, everything, just newer line on this. I'm hoping it's a little bit better condition. It's still somewhat similar age, however I think this one might be slightly newer. So we're just going to see if this one can hold up to it. It's 30-pound braid, so even if it is a little frayed, it should still be strong enough. But that right there is a testament to why you should always reline and why you should use heavy line when you're throwing frogs for largemouth. Just the tension when you go to set the hook, it can just pop that line just like that. And that's what's happened to me twice now. First time I think was a bowfin, so it could have been the teeth, but the second time was for sure a largemouth. I watched him come up and grab it. So we're gonna keep chucking around, see if we can find something. If not, I don't know. We'll head out soon, but there's still lots of lake to go. So the chance of me getting another one before it gets too late, there's a chance. We'll see. Gosh, that was an insane bite. That was insane. I think he missed it though. A little short. Dang. Scared the heck out of me. Right after those weeds. We'll toss back in there. We'll fish this area for a second. I mean, I'm sure he hasn't gone far, and if he's that aggressive, he may come back. Topwater bites, you're really lucky if you get a second strike, but it can happen. It's one unfortunate thing about the frog is that you really got to get a good connection or else you're probably going to miss them. And you miss quite a few fish with the frog. It can pay off though with some really large monsters. I don't think he's coming back. I threw in there 4 more times, no luck. We'll keep working, got plenty of lake left. My hopes are still high. You know, I was hoping for 2 fish, but I've already had 2 incredible blow-ups. Just something in the boat would be neat. There we go. What is it, large lip? I think it's a largemouth. Nice fighting largie. Smoked it twice, finally got him, and it is raining hard again. These laydowns, these big trees right here, you can usually get one. I got snagged on the first one, so I kind of blew it there, but second one came back through. First one on the old Senko. There we go. That's what I like to see. 12-inch, not as big as the last one, but that's okay. Feels good to be back on the fish after snapping off a couple different times. All right, y'all, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Got the big motor fired up. We're gonna cruise right back over the dock, get out of here shortly, but thanks for watching. A lot of fun to make. We're gonna be retying some line tonight, I can tell you that. 4 or 5 different bites today. Had 2 giant, I keep wanting to say snakehead, but they were bowfin, Indiana bowfin, follow me in, and the one I think was a bowfin that snapped me, the very first one, but No, I never know. We'll watch the footage, see if you can see anything come out of the water, but most likely it's probably too hard to tell. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next very remote, beautiful day of fishing. As soon as the sun came out, the fish kind of dried up today, so that's why we're just gonna get ready to head out. You can see the sun starting to poke out there, but that's okay. Fun day out here. Peace, y'all.